the 9 breaths of purification, I add a breath at the end, and I've been doing this for years now. So it's really 10 breaths. And then I guess for anybody who's unfamiliar and who may be watching that, getting a little bit of feedback. In the 9 breaths of purification, what we're doing is clearing the side channels and the central channel, and it is aligned as well with Qigong and Taoism. In both practices and methodologies, there's an awareness that our suffering is in the form of aversion and attachment, because we've forgotten. The main delusion is that we've forgotten that we are connected to everything and that everything is impermanent, right? So in this practice, we clear the right side from any form of aversion, which can arise in anger, frustration, irritation. And as Venerable Robina says, irritation is the polite form of anger. And it's interesting, when you were describing earlier everything that you shared with me, I was laughing, right? Because humans, we're so funny, and to be able to kind of laugh at our own folly is really important, but with kindness and compassion. I've been up and doing so many things this morning, and I was irritated about not being able to open a bottle properly. And I'm like, really? So funny, right? When there's these huge things, it's the huge things really that come out in the not being able to open a bottle. So when we do this practice, it's also a way for us to examine what those things are, those moments, those fluctuations, right? And then also especially in a Qigong practice, which is very similar to a Bon Buddhist practice or Nyingma practice, it's noticing where they are in the body, right? Because the body responds so quickly to everything, because this is the vessel and how we are grossly experiencing our surroundings and our world, and experiencing our experiencing of them. That's the trick, that last one. So when we can start to notice anger erupting and where it is in the body, as well as attachment. So we clear the right side from any form of aversion. We clear the left side from any form of grasping and or attachment. Attachment, I was reading Dzongchen Khyentse Rinpoche's book, What Makes You Not a Buddhist. I don't know if you've read that yet.
I've read bits of it, but it's there sitting on my shelf. So
I've just every morning I've been going through his books, and they're just so brilliant. But attachment is literally what binds us. So attachment being any form of grasping, holding on to something, holding on to an idea of that something should be a way that it's not. And even, as I get older, I notice my attachment to age and beauty and, strength and, and all of that. So, and then we clear the central channel, otherwise known as the spiritual needle, from ignorance, the Sanskrit form of which is known as avidya. So, in which arises dukkha, suffering. So we'll just practice, and then we'll do some standing postures, okay? So find your mountain. And I would recommend maybe internally rotating the flesh of the right thigh and then the left thigh, right? Utilizing the body as a resource to align the mind. So you can lift up your sternum. In fact, even allow your mind to kind of graze over your sternum and under your sternum as we inhale and exhale, broadening the collarbones, right? Extending the consciousness in your collarbones to touch either side of the room, perhaps even extending beyond the room. And you can press the edges of your feet down and follow that movement as it travels up the outside of your legs and the hip and into the spine, up out of the crown of the skull. Right, so you can do all these little micro adjustments. And then I'll encourage you as well to draw the pelvic floor up, otherwise known as the earthly doors or Mula Bandha. And then travel upward and find where your trachea branches down into your lungs, right? There's a little dome right there. And then travel upward even more. Find the roof of the mouth and the crown of the skull. And try to align all of those as though your body was a cathedral and the crown of the skull was a window, and light can begin to pour down into you. In fact, it always is. It's just that we forget, or we need to remove the obstacles. Okay, and then there's lots of different ways of doing this, but I like to use the middle finger of the right hand, and you can make a Vajra mudra pressing the index finger at the second joint of the middle. Yeah, it's kind of nice, isn't it? Okay, and then we'll just gently close the right nostril, inhale through the left. And then what I'm going to do is drop my chin into my sternum, utilizing Jalandhara Bandha, and allow any recent moment of aversion to arise. Just kind of witness it. And then you can lift the chin, close left, and exhale right. You can envision a spring green light clearing the channel. We'll do that again. So close right, inhale left. And again, dropping the chin into the sternum. Notice any aversion in the recent past or perhaps even lifetimes ago. And then when you're ready, lift the chin, close left, exhale right. And again, closing right, inhale left. And drop the chin into the sternum. And you may notice that you can perhaps start laughing a bit at your folly, your aversion folly. Close left, exhale right. Okay, and typically we hold empty. If you need to take a breath in between, that's totally fine. Okay, and now what we'll do is clear the left side of the body from attachment. So inhale right, drop the chin into the sternum, notice what arises. Lift the chin, close right, exhale left. Try to follow the breath all the way out. And then again, close left, inhale right. Drop the chin into the sternum. Lift the chin, close right, exhale left. And one more, close left, inhale right. And drop the chin. And lift the chin. Close right, exhale left. Okay, now we're going to inhale through both nostrils. What I like to do is draw the breath over the back of the skull, down the spine, kind of curl it around at the belly button. And then when we release it, we'll release up through the central channel, envisioning an electric blue light. All right, so deep inhale. Drop the chin into the sternum. Earthly doors are closed. Lift the chin, exhale out through the crown of the skull. And again, deep inhale. When you're ready, lift the chin, exhale. Okay, we're going to do one more. But when we release this breath, we'll immediately inhale back down a golden light that is filled with the wisdom and compassion of your teachers. So deep inhale. Lift the chin, exhale. And then immediately inhale back down. And then again, draw the chin into the sternum. Retain the breath and allow the wisdom and compassion of your highest teachers to fill every cell of your body. So that every cell of your body becomes a Buddha. And then when you're ready, lift your chin and exhale out through every Buddha cell. And when you open your eyes, open your eyes through the eyes of your teacher. We can do that at any time. All right, so for me, it's remembering that that central channel is always there. It's always there, right? The energy is always moving up and out, down and out. right? That's the Taurus, that's the, and then just recognizing, remembering that I am connected to everything all the time. Silly humans. So we'll stand and let's start off with the three treasures. Yeah. And I think we're going to do something to open the lungs, and because the lungs are associated also with grief. So we're going to move some of that through us. Okay. So we'll end by that time, okay? And then we'll end with a new practice that I learned a couple of weekends ago from one of my teachers. Okay, so in the interest of time and also nervous systems, we won't do a shake. Yeah. We move the coffee. We'll just go right into practice. Okay, so because ideally I would like for you to be able, for you, Anna, and anybody else that's watching, to be able to have these practices like in your pocket. Okay. So we'll start off in our mountain, right? And just like as we did in our seated mountain, connect to that energy. Moving up through the arches of the feet. Right, follow it all the way up through the crown of the skull and also down again. As we inhale and exhale. And then inhale, you can just release the mudra and draw the palms up and begin to heel toe the feet out as you push down. That's it. And again. And maybe one more. And what I'm doing also is I'm kind of closing the back of my throat. It's utilizing an ujjayi breath, ocean breath. So, okay, and we'll come into a horse stance. So three treasures: the earth that sustains and supports us, the human that kind of creates, right, all of this experience, and the heavens, which also nourishes us. So hands are at the lower danshan, lower earthly doors are closed. That's it, Anna. Roll the shoulders open just a little bit. Yeah, just to open the heart a little. There you go, totally different. Okay, and then from here, inhale. All right, and then roll the shoulders back. Turn the palms up to the sun. Exhale. Okay, and I know that there's a time difference, but the sun is still there. And the light of the sun is falling on the moon, which is now falling on your hands. Catch the starlight and allow it to fall into your palms, nourishing your body. And then inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, press out. Really pressing out through the palms. That's it. Inhale. Exhale, extend through the fingers, the wrists. Yeah, so straighten your hands. Inhale. Exhale, fold. And take a moment, really wag your head yes, wag it no. Let the weight of your head lengthen your neck. Hands on the ground, no matter how many stories up you are or not. Begin to really connect with the energy of the earth. Feel, if you can, even the movement that is always happening. And then inhale, bend the knees. Okay, begin to draw the earth into your body. Yep, like this. Okay, nourishing intestines, stomach, spleen, liver, pancreas, lungs, heart, and then turn the palms up again to the sun. We'll do a few more. There you go. Keep the arms bent a little bit. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale, press out. Inhale. Exhale, expand. That's it. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Bend the knees. And now as you exhale, slowly draw the earth into you. When you get here, roll the shoulders back, up at your chest, yeah. Inhale. Hands to the sun. Pause. Exhale. See, and again, bringing your awareness, notice the difference between the right hand and the left. Inhale. Exhale, press out. Notice how you're literally condensing and moving energy. Inhale. Exhale, expand. Reach your fingers through the walls of that apartment or house. Inhale. Exhale, fold. We'll do one more. Inhale. Gather the earth. Draw it into you. That's it. Slowly, slowly. Roll the shoulders back. Hands to the sun. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale again, expanding. Inhale. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, roll up. Great, and we'll pause right here. And pause and notice. Okay, and we're gonna do white dragon. So turn the palms up. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is take my right hand and taking the edge of my right hand, I'm cutting across my chest like this and coming over here. Yeah, it's all lung meridians. That's it. Nice, Anna. Beautiful. And then, okay, and you can think of this as a clearing. Yeah, and when you get right here, that's it. You're already doing it naturally. Open across the chest. Make sure not to overarch the lower back. And then clearing the lungs, moving grief. Right, but feet still firmly grounded into the earth. Don't forget about the earthly doors. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. That's it, Anna. Nice. Good. And then bring the hands back. Okay, and always pausing to noticing what energy is moving in the body. Yeah. Okay, so now inhale, move the feet in, exhale. So we're coming to a wide stance, but not so deep as a horse stance. Good. So this is a really beautiful and quiet practice. So bring your awareness to your palms, your hands. So we're going to inhale across the left, over the right. Right. And when you do that, you feel the energy from one hand to the other, right? Good. And then come here. Drawing the arms back a little bit. And then come forward again. And now right hand over left. That's it. Yeah, you can just kind of mirror me. So we're going to let's do 4 more, but I want you to see if you can do this with your eyes closed, and I'll just guide with breath, okay? So inhale, come forward. Right hand over left. And then bring the hands back. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale, come forward. Left over right. And then pull them away from each other. Exhale, draw them back. And again, coming forward. Right over left. All right, you see how you can start to feel the Qi energy around you, the universal Qi? Let's do one more. Inhale. Left over right. Bring the hands back. Exhale. Okay, so now inhale, come forward. Right over left. Yeah. And then turn the hands this way out. Good. And then turn the palms up and bring them forward. Good. And then inhale. And then the hands come like this. You know when you're standing in a pool and you bring your hands onto the edge of the pool? It's kind of like that. All right. And then exhale, push down. And you may start to notice the kind of the difference in density. And then hands back here. So now inhale, left over right. Hands come back. Right. Lifting up, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Notice that as you are moving qi, you are also qi. And perhaps you can come back to that moment after we did our seated breath practice in which every cell of your body is a Buddha. Simply witnessing. Let's do two more. Inhale. Exhale. And in fact, everything around you is Buddha. Inhale. Even the breath is Buddha. Exhale. Okay, and just pause. And slowly step the right foot back to the left. Draw the arms around you. And close the practice. The fingertips face each other, palms face the earth. And then we can turn the palms to the heavens, to the earth, to the Buddha. And then we'll come and sit, but this is the earth, the heavens. How do you feel?
I feel like I've got a lot more foundation. I do feel rather giggly. I open my eyes and I'm just look at that funny pencil. Why have I got five of them? You know, won't be so silly. I mean, look at that candle I'm never gonna light because there's like that much left. It's like just like all this stuff we don't really need. Not that I've got loads of stuff, but that's just so not the point, is it? We are just ridiculous. Even in what I think is mine, as in what, ownership over things and,
And
it's not
then,
reality.
isn't it funny?
Yeah, gosh. My mum was like 5 foot nothing Jewish, so I've got like that dark sense of humour going on anyway. But this is like a bit of another level, you know?
Yeah, I know. I know. Uh, yeah. But that's the, that's why for me the practice is it's like, oh right. Oh right. Oh,
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so honoured. It was like perfectly tailored for me, and I'll try and actually do this one each day, you know, because I can make it like into a 20-minute, half an hour thing, and got lots of free time at the moment, so yeah.
good. I
But
love that. That last one is really like if you can do that for like 25 minutes, a half an hour, just be really just in it. Because the whole time it's just witnessing. It's just noticing, you know. It's the practice in the physiological form, which we're all in anyway, but you know, it's the embodied practice. And then to really remember or remind ourselves that it's all Buddha nature, you know. What's up, little kitty?
hey, hey, oh, you
Oh,
want some attention, don't you? Yes. We'll have a play after this.
well, it was a pleasure and an honor. I'll see you next week, okay? And you have my email, so if you ever want to reach out, please do.